The signs of our country's growing wealth inequality are hard to miss, and it's actually more unequal than many Americans realize. Inequality has been growing for decades and only continues to grow. It's time to ask why. We could blame increasing inequality on globalization and outsourcing, or we could point to computer technology and the internet. Yet these trends are global, while our level of wealth inequality is not. In the United States, total employee compensation has grown less than half of 1% since 1985. That means the average American's income hasn't increased at all in 30 years. But incomes in countries like Australia, Denmark, France, Germany, and the Netherlands have doubled during that same period. So what did these countries do right that we didn't? These countries and a number of others practice what is called family capitalism. They are capitalist, but they recognize that the goal of capitalism isn't just to grow the economy, it's to grow the economy so that the average family benefits. Maybe you assume that incomes in these countries rose much faster than in America because they started out lower. But that's not the case. Today, compared to the family capitalist countries, America is a low-wage country. What went wrong here? The key to income growth is productivity growth. Each employee should constantly generate more wealth for his or her company. In healthy economies, employee compensation grows with productivity. The good news, American productivity has grown nicely. The bad news? Virtually none of that productivity has translated into higher wages for employees. The result? Increased income inequality. What's worse, we've made our country economically stagnant. If you're born into poverty, you're likely to never leave. Where does that leave us? Should we try the family capitalism approach? Will it even work in America? Actually, it already did. The U.S. practiced family capitalism in the 50s and 60s, the period of our greatest economic growth. Family capitalism isn't foreign to America. In fact, we invented it. Which brings us to a very basic question. What's an economy for? While our economy has grown substantially since the 80s, we know that the benefits have gone to only 1% of the population. Is this kind of economic growth really a good thing when so few people are rewarded? If everyone works hard to contribute to the economy, shouldn't everyone also benefit? For the answers, get a copy of What Went Wrong: How the 1% Hijacked the American Middle Class and What Other Countries Got Right. Copies available at bookstores nationwide, or visit georgertyler.com to download the first 3 chapters.